Okay, that means when there is when there is an emergency, we want to supply large quantity. Without wasting time, you have to supply the water. That is one condition. Or otherwise, we want to remove the algae. We want to remove the color. We want to remove certain organic particles which is more present in the raw water. That means before or prior to the sedimentation and filtration, if you want to remove these type of algae and the organic particles, then you can do the plain chlorination. That is the first stage of chlorination or application of chlorine. Or if your water is more or less good in quality, that means your water is more or less good, that means there is no other contamination, there is no organic particle, there is no algae, the water is almost good except this bacteria or microorganism, then you can do the plain chlorination. That means simple addition of any of these disinfectants, and then you supply the water to the public. So that means there are three conditions of using or recommending plain chlorination. Is it? One is when there is an emergency of supplying water during a war or during drought, or there is some flood, etc. That is the emergency conditions. Then second is the when you want to remove the excess algae or excess organic particles or color in your water, that is prior to your sedimentation and filtration, then also you can do the plain chlorination. And third one is when your water is of good quality. On all these three conditions we are recommending the plain chlorination, and the quantity of chlorine to be added is about 0.5 ppm to 1 ppm. So that is the recommended dosage for plain chlorination. So plain chlorination, remember, it is without any other treatment. When you are utilizing the chlorination or disinfection as one of the treatment methods, then we are calling it as plain chlorination. Okay. So then second one, pre-chlorination. So pre-chlorination means we are doing something prior to the succeeding treatment process. Is it? So that is pre-chlorination, means when chlorine is added to raw water before any treatment, it is known as pre-chlorination. Thus chlorine is added to small dose before raw water enters sedimentation tanks. The dose should be, or the dosage should be so adjusted that about 0.1 to 0.5 ppm of chlorine comes to the filter plant. The following are advantages of pre-chlorination. It reduces taste and odor of water. It improves coagulation and less quantity of coagulant is required when the treatment is adjusted, when this treatment is adopted. And then 3, it reduces the bacterial load in filters. It reduces the bacterial load in filters and it helps in maintaining the longer filter run. The next one, it controls growth of algae on sedimentation tanks and filters. It eliminates taste and odor. So that means the second chlorination is, the type of chlorination is pre-chlorination. So pre-chlorination പേര് തന്നെ നമുക്കറിയാം. We are going to do a prior treatment before the usual full treatment. അല്ലേ? നമ്മൾ ഫുള്ളായിട്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്ന ട്രീറ്റ്മെൻറ്റ് പ്രോസസ്സിന് മുമ്പായിട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്ന ചെറിയൊരു ട്രീറ്റ്മെൻറ്റാണ് pre-chlorination. What is the effect of that? It improves the sedimentation process. Is it? Why it is improving the sedimentation process? Because it is by chlorination. We know it oxidizes certain organic particles and it destroy the algae if it is present. Okay, so then all these process, it is already removed before prior sedimentation, means the sedimentation process is more effective. Is it? So then what is the other cases? Then it reduces the taste and odor. Chlorine, when we add, it reduces the taste and odor. Then it reduces the bacterial load. So then that means when it reduces the bacterial load, means it increase the filtration process. അല്ലേ? നമുക്ക് ആദ്യം നമ്മൾ പ്രീ ക്ലോറിനേഷൻ നടത്തി വെള്ളത്തിലുള്ള ബാക്ടീരിയയും